Greetings and salutations, one and all. Welcome back to the channel. Here I was jumping in early today to do some Hot Wheels, and what is going on here? The server is down on Horizon 5, so we have a default thing. So I can get some wheel spins here real quick before they fix it, it looks like. Hey? Hey, hey, hey. The shop isn't open. What else have we got? 2 points, 5 points. I mean, we can do all of this. Not too shabby. So that is where we are at. So that's what I think I'm going to do right now. Isn't that lovely? Just to get some wheel spins. And, you know, it's quick wheel spin stuff. 22 points for 2 wheel spins. I think we can do that. What is our time? We got 50 minutes until the season change. Anyhow, hopefully that's fixed and up and running, and so I'm going to do that. We're going to have some fun with that just because, or do I want to do Hot Wheels? Boy, decisions. Whatever shall I do? Well, screw it. Let's do Hot Wheels. Yeah, I think so. Why not? Okay, so where did we leave off with Hot Wheels? Okay, we have a drift that we have to do here. That would require me to do a different car. 140 here, so let's do that. We're doing the S1 stuff. I'm at the S1 portion of this. I guess you could call it, is it story? Well, you can't really say story because they have their own story mode chapter stuff. So, what exactly would we call the game progression? How about that? Game progression. There we go. That is, yes. Game requirements to progress through. That is where, oh crap, I came off that not paying attention to what I was doing. Just feather and tap just a skosh there, and off we go. We only have to be at 140 on this, and I could have easily drifted, or not drifted, but coasted. Coasted? Is that a word? Coasted? Coast? Easily coast through? There we go, we got that. Easy peasy. 3 stars, that's the Jag. Yes, of course it is. Right. Okay, so what else are we going to look for here? Speed trap. 240. I don't know if I have the car for that, but we'll certainly give it a go. Yeah. Obviously, oh, see, look at that. We need that good straightaway there. So I want to go. All right, I hate to do this, but since we have to, actually, we're going to do this. Since we have to get this little stretch of road here, I'm going to fast travel. I hate fast traveling when there's roads to be discovered, but if it suits the purpose, to get a little stretch that I've missed, then you got to do it. Usually I don't do that until, I mean, you know, little rinky-dink sections here and there that have been missed for whatever reason. Obviously, because it's all track, the likelihood of missing that is pretty hard to do in this game. You will eventually go over every piece of track, I would think. So we got to be at 240. I'm not feeling that this car has it in it. Yeah, it does have it. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, it's got the capability. I saw that it has the capability. We just need a longer stretch, right? Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is, oh, the phone calls are already starting off this morning. What time is it? Now it's after 9, so they can legally call and harass people. Here we go. All right. We need to hit. So I need to find out where the point. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Okay. So basically, we're gonna do this. This is where I'm gonna start. And that's okay. So we're gonna hit this. That should be enough, I think. Man, we weren't even at 230. That's a shiitake mushroom situation there. Okay, here we go. Now, should be at a low enough speed to where this isn't even an issue. But we should, if I do it right, gain enough speed. And hopefully I don't have any issue with other vehicles to worry about here. $20 at that, yes. At the jet. Oh man, I was just shy of it. Oh, that breaks my heart. That really breaks my heart on that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it as it is right now. And yeah, I'll deal with it at a later date. Right now, it's just about. Okay, what is this? Forest Leap build stub. I don't care about these build stubs. I wish I could just take them right off, but I have to go interact with them first before I can remove them from. Yeah. I'll take care of the drift in a minute. I'm looking for. There we go. There's a race right there. Actually, we need to do this race here. Need to do that again. I did that a little bit punchy last night, late. So I need to be a little bit more aware of what I'm doing to try and get this done here. So yeah. Right. Earn more medals. 630 more medals to unlock S2. I'm gonna use this. Wonder what it's. How many are we gonna need once we hit S2 to get X? X marks the spot. Oh yeah, I still didn't change my. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do when we go to Mexico. Is I'm gonna change into my Hot Wheels shirt that I earned. While I do like that suit, it's sharp, it's snazzy, as we say. I wanted something a little bit more casual. I'm tired of the suit. I've been rocking a suit one way or the other in this game for quite a while, and I guess we just need to loosen up, as they say. Not as they say, loosen up. It's just loosen up. It's not, yeah. Yes, that was it. Yeah, okay. If you can understand that, tell me what I just said, because I don't know. I was just grumbling. As I do. What is my difficulty set at right now? That is the question. Okay, we are at highly skilled. Fair enough. Now, a friend of mine, Mr. M. Bryan, there from Singapore, told me to take that stability off. I did it during free roam. I didn't notice it. It kind of felt a little bit better, the stunt stability. But he thought maybe it was only for races where it really took place. But I'm not going to try it here just because I am trying to win this one, and I don't need to do any tomfoolery things right now. I will reserve that test until I have a willy-nilly race type of thing to do. Yes, okay. Now the question is that stability only available on our settings in Hot Wheels? Somebody remind me, if you're watching and listening right now, to... Oh God, that's so fun. I'm sorry, but that is phenomenally fun to do that. To check that when we go back to Mexico. Okay, I remember this track now, and there's one spot that you come out, you're on the magnets, and it's loosey-goosey situation. At least it was with the Ferrari that I was using last night. So, and we're coming up to that. Get out of my way. Dude, what? That is some shiitake mushroom racing there, you turd knocker. Okay, it's this one right here. I'm not touching the stick this time. I'm just letting it go. And that seems to work, and it's probably a much better handling car that I'm using anyhow, so that helps too. Alright, it's taken one lap to get to second place. This gentleman, or person, why do I always go to gentleman? That's just, it's just embedded into our thinking, isn't it, these days? You know, you always think masculine first, and we really need to stop doing that. Individual. This individual I thought was going to be a force to be reckoned with to pass, but I was wrong. They just gave up. They laid down for the granddaddy. That's right. They laid right down for me. I don't mind that one bit. Now, while I'm doing this, we've got a nice long lap here. If you haven't followed this channel just yet, oh, come on now. Jump on over to that follow area of the channel and follow. That's right, follow the leads. Ooh, I almost screwed that up. Follow the channel here on Twitch. I'd appreciate it. And you know what? Whenever I see a new follower, I always jump over and see if they got a channel. If they got a channel, I follow them too. Because that's just what we do here. You know, it's all about kindness, respect, and dignity to each other, one another. Love on each other, not hate. Alright, we're right here. Don't touch a stick. Don't touch a stick no matter how much I want to. And for those of you who don't know, I also have a YouTube channel because that is where I store all the videos that I create. From Horizon 5, which I'm doing right now, and I might pull out some other Horizon 4 or 3 someday, you never know. But I also do Assassin's Creed. I'm doing the franchise playthrough of Assassin's Creed, by the way. I started with the very first Assassin's Creed. I have made my way thus far into Black Flag. I'm about halfway through Black Flag right now. I'm taking my sweet time because I love Black Flag. And it's been a while since I have played Black Flag. The Ezio series, I blew through Ezio. Because I play Ezio stuff all the time. I just do. And so I can zoom through those games and still have a quality play. And Assassin's Creed 3, which I absolutely hate that game. I ripped through that real quick. You know, the videos were the same amount, but I'll be the first to admit I didn't give it my all on those streams, so it is what it is. You know, you only can stream as good as your interest in what you're streaming is, right? Absolutely. You know, so I figure I'll just stick with what I like. Although by committing myself to the Assassin's Creed franchise, that does mean I've got one more bad one coming up after Rogue, and that would be Unity. Now I might just go Unity before Rogue. I'm just thinking that. You know, just to split up, because Rogue is quite similar to Black Flag. We can just split that up between the two. And I just played Rogue not too long ago, so yeah. Because I like the main character, Shay. You know, he's a cool dude. I like him. You know, he's an Irish guy, so that Irish really appeals to a quarter of me. It's that 25% Irish that I have within me, right? Yeah. Of course, the 50% Scottish in me says "Fookie." Okay, so can I get away with that? I don't know. Algorithm. The DeBerti. See, now that's a $125,000 truck. I'll take that, even though it should be worth more. Okay, so, you know, I mean, I'm not taking it. I'm reselling it, but you know what I'm saying. Where are we at on time Oh, we're still over a half hour yet till the season change. So we've got time to do stuff. When all five... Oh, there are five. There are five. Let's take that off, and I want to do... Let me just look at the racing of PR, speed zones, danger signs, drift zones. I don't... Do you think there's a trailblazer in here? I don't think there is a trailblazer in here. Oh, yeah, and we'll do story, too. I think that's fair enough, yes. I don't think there's a house here, but you never know. That should clear up the stuff I don't care about. Yes? Yes, okay. I'm really surprised about that jump. I got shorted on that jump, but it is what it is. You don't cry over spilt milk. You know, I just had to explain to somebody the other day the meaning of that. The basis of that, and I was like, I tried to say it in the nicest way without being snarky or coming off like, are you, well, you know, I didn't want to say, are you stupid? How can you not know what the meaning of that is? And the basis of it is, simply put, my friend, I said to them, don't cry over spilt milk means the milk is already spilled. There's nothing you can do about it. It's already on the ground floor desk. Wherever it's spilled, it's already there. You can't change that. You can't reverse it. So why are you wasting time crying over it? Just clean it up. I didn't say just clean it up because there was no actual milk spilled. But you get what I'm saying? That's the basis of it, you know. Don't waste your time obsessing and crying and getting upset over things that already have transpired. You can't change them. You just need to learn and accept and move forward and do better in the future, you know? That's how we need to be as human beings, as creations of this great universe of ours. It's, you know, I think we spend way too much time thinking about, you know, we should learn from the past, but we should not obsess over the past. You know, I think that's really where we fall as people is fall short meeting our our true selves, our true being, our true purpose, is because we do concentrate too much on things that have happened rather than what's going to happen. That's where your focus should really lie. You know, I heard someone say one time a long time ago, and it's silly, it's funny, it's cool, but it's really captivating when you think about it. It's simple, it's simplistic. The car analogy, as far as going through life. Okay, everybody, we all know what a car is. We've all been in a car, I hope. Well, maybe so. If you have the technology to have a computer or an Xbox or whatever, and you're listening to this voice, if you're watching this and listening to it on Twitch or YouTube, I'm pretty sure you've probably been in some form of automobile, right? Yes, I'm just going on that assumption. I don't usually do assumptions, but this time I am. And I did not get to rewind. Oh, damn shame. But what is the car analogy you say? Well, the car analogy is simply that someone a long time ago said to me, think about a car. The windshield on a car, very big, large, huge thing to see through, right? Yes, okay. Because you need to see where you're going, right? Yes. And then you have this little tiny thing to your rear view mirror to see behind you. Because it's important to see what's behind you. However, it's not as important. That's why it's so small, you see. And that analogy has just, it's stuck with me, mostly because I am a car guy, let's face it. I'm a gearhead, a petrolhead, whatever you want to call me, wherever you live, whatever the terminology for a car guy is. I don't consider myself a gearhead. To me, gearheads are more or less they're more like drag racing type. You know, that's always kind of, the muscle car has always been, to me, that's, when I think gearhead, I think muscle car. When I think petrolhead, I think Clarkson. I'm a car guy. That's what I am. I'm a car guy. I'm like Jay Leno. I'm a car guy. I love all kinds of cars. I would like to be like Jay Leno and own all those types of cars, but I don't. I would have a heyday with that man. Oh my God, I could spend a year with him and probably not experience everything that he has to offer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that guy's garage. Check out his YouTube channel, Jay Leno's Garage. I mean, he's got quite the collection, is all I'm going to say. Not jealous, but envious. There's a difference. F8 Tributo? When do we get that? That's a new one on me. Are those all like wheel spin cars now, or what? I have not seen a new car pack come available, so what's going on here, folks? Why are all these new cars coming out and I don't know how to get them or see them, or maybe I need to go to the auto show and look. And maybe I need to concentrate on my race rather than what I'm saying half the time. I don't know. See, the ice is where I make up the room because I love driving on the ice. That didn't work out in my favor, that's for sure. Oh, I'm not doing so hot on this. Yeah, because I was concentrating more on the first lap with what I was saying about this, that, and the other. But you know what? You gotta have something to listen to while I'm racing, or do you just want to hear the racing? Some might just want to hear the racing. I don't know. What are you here for? Are you here for me or the cars? Probably the cars. That would be my guess. I would definitely be here for the cars rather than me. Oh, you sneaky little... Is that a McLaren? I couldn't tell. I wasn't. I just saw the shape out of the corner of my eye. I saw the rear end. The rear end had a McLaren-esque look to it. Oh, I cut it too short. The ice is coming up, so let's see if I can gain ground on the ice here against 1 and 2. I did gain quite a bit of ground on them. So I'm gonna actually be serious here for the next portion. I'm still having a... What is this slow down crap? Oh my gosh, I thought I had a half a lap to go. Whoopsie. That was my bad. Wow, my bad. My bad indeed. Jeez, oh Pete, that's harsh. And they got me in a vet. Oh, you bastards. I like this design. Yeah, I like it. I'll support that designer because it's a nice looking design. You know, it's probably an Xbox design, would be my guess. But yeah, it's a good looking car. I like it. They did a good job with it. So I will always support that. Win all 5. So I have to go back and I have to win that. Okay, kids. Here's what we're going to do. We are... What is our time? We got less than a half hour. So... let's look at this. This is the hub, yes? So I want to go back here. How do I get back to the center point? And that will... Okay. I also saw, you know, we've got some wheel spins and stuff to do too, so... I'm gonna take a look, see at what we've got out there. Actually, what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna dive into... Mr. Song's tunes to see what he's got S1 wise, his best S1 tune, because that is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Yeah, we're turning sharp right here. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, I thought it was a corkscrew. I wasn't. Of course, why would it be a corkscrew on orange track? It's not nonsensical. Because you would actually fall off, maybe? Don't know, not 100% sure. Now, I'm assuming these give you turbo speed, yes? These jet fans. A little bit of a boost. And not like a other thing, but you know. Whoops. Yeah, that's right where I was wanting to go anyhow, so we made it. Okay, let me go to... Actually, let's look at car packs. There is no new car pack. Let's look at the auto show. Now, we did see a new Ferrari that I was unfamiliar with in this game. It's a 2020, and that's, see, 2019. Huh. Let me look at it this way. Not owned. What do we got? Oh, I can buy that? Well, guess what, kids? I'm buying it. I like it. Uh-huh. Is there anything nifty? Anything neat looking? Not really. Nothing trips my trigger, at least. Let's do a broad search and see what comes up. If something good appears, then I'll do it. We'll just do a quick go through on this. There's so much Red Bull stuff. And I'm not a fan of Red Bull, so I don't do Red Bull things. Unless it looks really, really cool. There's a Subaru paint job. Dune Rats. That's kind of a neat looking paint job on it. That's interesting. Haiti. Is that all right? Haiti. Did I pronounce that right? I don't know. Honestly, you know, I'm kind of thinking if I put my local motors scheme on this, how it would look. I like the Duracell. Yeah, I like the Duracell. There's just really nothing that looks good on this vehicle, is there? It's just... is all I'm seeing is And, you know, nothing trips my trigger, so to speak. I'm sure that, you know, obviously the people who create it, they do it because they like it, and they do it because it looks good to them. And that's where we all have our wonderful differences, you know? We all have different likes and dislikes. And that's what makes us individuals. And I just don't see anything that appeals individually to me on this for a paint job. It's just kind of very basic. Probably because not many people have gotten a hold of this or know you can buy it, maybe. Whoops. So let's just go to colors. And that's, all right, that's what you get. That's the main thing here. And it's 700K. So, okay, I'll buy it. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Groovy. Lovely. Dig it. Okay, so we are, well, we still have some time yet, don't we? Wow. Before we've got to get back to Mexico for, or do you think Series 10 is going to be surrounding Hot Wheels maybe? I don't know. No, they couldn't do an entire series around Hot Wheels because it's DLC and not everybody has the DLC. Although the way Horizon has been going lately, I would not put it past them to single out those, that don't have it. Okay, let's see here. I don't. Oh, that's it right there. That's what I want to see. Let's see who has this. Is it available and who has it and how much are they asking for it? So people have it. How did, excuse me. How did they get it? Yes, how did they get it? I mean, we're at a 10-2 buyout. I mean, obviously these are all going to have the trees done. 12-8, there's a 10-2 buyout. That's stock. That's bone stock. Before I do that, I want to see how do you obtain it. That's the question. I mean, am I missing something? Okay, let me go to Ferrari. Wait, before I go to Ferrari, that reminds me, while I'm right here, this car may appear as a reward in season events, playlist, or the shop. Okay, fine. That's for that Honda that I'm one Honda short. Whoop, I did it again. I hit the wrong button. Okay, so I want to go to Ferrari. See, this is where, if you're trying to figure out how you can get certain things, this is how you do it, okay? And it's very helpful. Okay, so we want... Well, it's showing that I've got all the Ferraris. So I don't understand. What is going on? Is this a malfunction? Is it... Okay, 2005, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 17, 17, 17, 17, 18, 19. Now it says I have it. It says I have it. Oh, okay. I figured out what I did. I had a brain fart moment. I must have that built up to an S2 class. And because we're in Hot Wheels and I only have... Well, no, because then it would be shaded, wouldn't it? All right, I need to double check to make sure that that is in my garage. Right? And there... No, that's the Strada. There it is right there. Now, okay, folks. We all saw earlier that... How did I get that? I don't remember. It's a new car to me, so... Wow. I'm absolutely confused. Perplexed. All right, well, whatever. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's see if Don has something or Road S1 Arrow Cesar. I do like Cesar's tunes. This one they have a couple. 3. Ellie's got a couple. And that's where it stops with my followed players. You know what? No, I'm not going to. I'm going to do my own, I think. I'm going to do a little, ooh. Ooh. Got 25 grand there. 10 grand there. Another 20 points there. And a super wheel spin. I'll take that. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you very much for coming. Don't forget to tip your waitress. So let's just turn this into a quick all-wheel drive S1. I get the racing V12, and that's... What does the turbo do to it? It takes it to S2. I figured as much. I want to be able to put brakes on this thing, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. Oh, no, race. I want the race diff, obviously. This is going to be strictly race car setup and no brakes. So, yeah, that means... All right, we're going to do the race suspension. I'm just going to do... What is that? Okay, that puts me right at S1, but... I need to wide. If I've got to reduce the engine, then I will to get what I want to out of it. I'm not concerned terribly about the width of the tires at this point. I'm keeping the Ferrari red, so that, in my opinion, I like it. It just, you know, it'd be even cooler if they were yellow striped, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? What's our time? We got 15 minutes to season change. Okay. That's a little bit good increase. See, I always, if you've ever noticed, I work from the bottom up. It's just something I've always done. Just because I have found that the speed increasers usually sit. It's better to get your speed increases from the bottom up. There we go. We're sitting at a S1 all-wheel drive install. Let's run with that. All I'm going to do is tweak the brakes and tweak the gearbox for the time being, because I assume that, you know, the race suspension should be all right on this car from the get-go. I shouldn't have to tune it that much because, A, it's a Ferrari, and that's, you know, what they're meant to do. The factory suspension I should have stuck with. Well, it is what it is, right? You know, I could go super hard on those just for the track purposes, but so we're at 231, 188, 462, 231. 231. Let's go to that magic number. See if it works again. 231. We slowed down on the 60, but we got quicker on the 100, and our top speed. So I'll sacrifice a little bit on the 0 to 60. I'll do that. I'll sacrifice a little bit on that. I'm not screwing with. I'm wanting to. I am. I really want to screw with that, but I said I was just going to do the brakes and the gearbox, and that's what I'm going to do. But I, looking at that initial setup, I was, you know, but I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt that it's a Ferrari setup, right? So let's just run with it. And we will drive to the next race and we will see how it works for us. Yes? Okay. Now, I think it might actually be a little bit slower than that Jag I was in, but I'm not 100% sure. We've got a victory there. I need to do a different race. One that is not... oh, there it is. A sprint. I want a sprint race. That's what we want. Okay. That should be enough time to see if I like this or not. We're going to cover enough track here to see what we're dealing with. I mean, I'm already liking how quick this thing gets up to speed. Oh my gosh, it's super light. Wow. 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 Maybe some downforce features could have been implemented. But Jiminy Christmas, folks. This is why I love Hot Wheels. It was just insane. Absolutely insane. I'm glad I got that on video. That was fun. I gotta admit, that was great. We got less than 10 minutes on season change. Oh, and there's that's the final chapter right there for Horizon. Okay. So if we've got the time, we will do that before season change. How about that? Wet season approaches, so we'll want to be back in Mexico for the wet season, which is summer. Oops. Yeah, summer. Because we just got done with spring. Oh, that. Oh, I just love sitting on the magnets. The magnet track. I don't know. It's maybe it's the hum that you get that I kind of it appeals to me. You know, the hum. I like that. Okay, and maybe we're supposed to set up the car we get. That might be the way to go. I don't know. I haven't even bothered to look at the potential. But I'm going to try this Ferrari because it beat me in the last race. That's what got my attention. And yeah, we'll see. A couple of minutes. I don't think we're going to have time to do the final story chapter before the season change because it does take a minute to load Mexico, and we want to get in there and do that. So here we go. Event start. Lovely. At win all 5. Oh, win all 5 at expert rank. What the hell? Okay, well, I'm not. Dealing with that right now. I'm on the I'm on a magnet, so I'm going to take the high road. Well, I guess not. I kind of feel like I'm getting it handed to me. Why am I 12? Really? This is kind of... There, I kind of banked my way into that. More magnets. 7, 6, 5, nope, 6, 5. Come on, dial it in. We're almost halfway through this damn race. Four, 3. Ooh. 2. Oh, that was a bad mistake. 1. I say that after I take first place, but it still was a bad corner. Bad on my part. I'm not happy with it, but I'll take the first position. Just gotta kind of skirt off of it here. Oh, a little bit loosey-goosey on that. Not what I wanted. But, I mean, once she gets up and running, this Ferrari's not too terrible. For a quick, I mean, it was a quick setup is what it was. You know, for that quick on-the-fly setup, it's not terrible. I'll say that. This car could be something if I put time into tuning it. If I took the time and really dialed it in, that I think I could really, yeah, I could do a Hot Wheels tune on that and be very happy with it. The thing is usually if I'm in Horizon, I'm streaming, and you know, sometimes I don't want to share my I don't want to share the insights for everything, you know. You can't. Okay, let's see. Well, I didn't see what the requirement is. I want to see if we can. Oh, 125. Okay, that's where it starts. Obviously, this is not a drift setup, but you don't have to have a drift setup just to drift, you know. I mean, it does help a great deal for those higher point value type things. But you know what, to be honest, that wasn't terrible. I probably could get the 125 in this car. I'm going to do another run on this way, see what happens. I really botched that turn up. I've lost all speed. I've botched this. Now it's just about, I don't know what it's about at this point. Yeah. That's okay. Whatever. I can always come back to it later. We got 3 minutes to the season change. So with that said, it does take a bit to get, there's a message. What is the message? New news is it's all about Extreme E in Horizon Mexico. Check out the official trailer for everything you can expect over the next 4 weeks of electrified off-road racing. You don't want to miss out. Well, you know what? I did miss out because I don't watch those things. I don't want to be bothered by them, that's all. Right? Okay, so there's that. We've got time to do some quick wheel spins. Hey! Hey! Hello! Piss off. Come on. Below me. A kiss. Okay, super wheel spin. Come on, come on. Big money, big money. No whammies, no whammies. All right, we got one whammy out of that. But, you know, 175, 150, that's not terrible. You know, it's 3 1/4, 335 if you count that little green thing there. Not terrible. Right? Not terrible. Okay, with that being said, it's time to travel to Mexico. Are you sure? I wouldn't have selected it if I wasn't sure. So we've got a minute and a half before the season change. Because apparently while you're loading, oh, there we go. All right, now it's ticking down. Tick, 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 tick. Okay. I'm curious as to seeing what this season brings us. Or series, actually, series 10. It sounds like it's surrounding around electric cars. So, yeah, that means we've got the Jaguar. There's an electric Jag. There's a couple of electric Beamers. You got the Rimac. You got the Mustang Mach-E. Isn't there an electric Aston? What am I? Gosh, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Is it a Valkyrie? I don't know.
Welcome back, Danny.
Yes, okay, thank you. I am happy to be back. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we've made it just before the season changes, or are we going right into the season change? No. I don't care about the game. Thank you, Mike Wu Sing, for the opportunity of that. Oh, nice. I love the gold gem. The old. Are there still any gold gems around? I don't know. There might be in California and Florida, maybe. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love the music. Isn't that beautiful? I would love to just be right there with a lounge chair. Like, oh, there's an Adirondack chair. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Series 10 has arrived. I just bought that. Damn it. Okay, fine. No, but that's a different one because it's number 58 Extreme E. Right. And then we got the Razor TS. I think I already owned that, so I'm not terribly worried about that. So what does summer bring us for? We got the Porsche 917 and the Noble M600. Autumn's is the 911 C2. And then the Tributo, which I'm in right now. Then we've got an Emery 356. Woo, I like the Emery. And the KTM Crossbow Spring is going to wind out with the 911 from 90. And the Vauxhall Carlton, the ugly ass car that it is. I hate that car. It's so ugly. I was glad to not have seen it in this game, but now apparently it is. So here's where we are today. For whatever reason. Okay, that is Hot Wheels events. So we have 2 events in Hot Wheels. That's cool. I like that. But I have to reach the elite rank in order to do it. Which is fine. We've only got a little bit further to go with that. So that'll come before this week is up. We got to get in the Rimac. So we'll do that. To start off Extreme E Island Week. Okay, well, whatever. Let's look at the shop right now since we're here. I own that. The Speedtail, there you go. I kind of like the Extreme Race. Yeah, let's get in that. Success, okay. I own that. F40, I own that. Get my wheel spins here, okay. There we got my wheel spins. Groovy, success. All right, then what else have we got? The top tier folks get to do a Portofino for the trial. We got a Showcase Remix to get the Rip Rod if you don't already have the Rip Rod, which most people probably do. You can get another Extreme E, the number 44, for doing the Boardwalk Danger Sign. Super Wheel Spin for the Trailblazer. We get an Extreme E black race suit. I kind of like the idea of the black race suit. Okay, for that championship, okay. And then we've got another championship for the number 42 Extreme E. So we're going to have a lot of Extreme E vehicles. Gee, are they pushing it or what? Do they have a deal or what? Seasonal championship You can win the 16 Ford Mustang. That's a that's a street racing championship. Jeez, oh Pete's. We got a treasure hunt, photo challenge. Well, hello. How are you? The Peach Raoul Uriah sundress. Okay, you can get that lovely sundress if that's what you're after. The collection person in me is going to go after that no matter what. And then we got collect battery powered. Smash 20 batteries in Playa Azul. And you get the Remac Concept 2. Okay. Then we've got a cross country circuit for electric. And then we've got the monthly rivals. So we've got a lot of points out here, boys and girls. That's 4 points right there. There's 8 points. Let's add this up. Not that I need any of these cars, really, I don't think. Well, maybe I don't have the Porsche. I don't know. No, I probably have the Porsche. Anyhow, okay, let's just jump into it. We need the Remac 2. So obviously, if you don't have that, go right to smashing the batteries, and you get it. Okay, there you go. So we need to get into the Remac 2.
Hey, Danny.
Yes.
I'm taking sign-ups for seasonal championships. Just wondering,
Okay.
you don't mind if it's a bit wet out there, do you?
Right. Groovy. Okay, we need to get in the Rimac cars. Change car. Alphabetically. Oh, I overshot. There it is. Concept 2. There it is. Get in it. Good. It's a loaded car. I think I've got this fully loaded. I don't know if there's a tune on it or not, or if it's just a randomized quick tune. Don't know, don't care at this point. It's the silent killer is what that is. Okay, what do we have to do here? Use its full power to maintain 250 for over 10 seconds. Okay. Well, you know where we go to do that, don't you? Yes, you do. We're going to the highway.
In 100 yards.
And I'm just going to do a straight shot to the highway. Yeah, how many electric cars do you see? How many Remax do you see to do this? And if you bring up Hammond, no, because we're not doing a barrel roll into flames. There we go. And here we go. Uh-huh. I'm wondering if the beginning of that... Well, you dirty bastard. You knew I was coming up on you like that. People don't check their mirrors. People just don't check their mirrors. What's wrong with them? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Achieved. Thank you. That was actually 15 seconds probably, by the way. Okay, so we need win a road race. Easy enough. Win a road race. And there just happens to be one right there. I think we can oblige with the road race victory. Okay, here we go, running and gunning, but never shunning. Okay, I don't even have half the time what I'm saying. I think you've observed that by now, haven't you? I just go off on my little jaunts. Oh, that's an electric too, right there, I believe. Yes, but that's not what we're doing here, because what we're doing here is the weekly challenge, which the weekly challenge strictly states it's gotta be the 2019 Remac Concept 2, and those are ugly wheels on this. So apparently, I just did not. Maybe I downloaded a tune, because I would have changed those ugly things. You know, I'm just saying. Ooh. Groovy. Actually, because what is it? It should be no. We're back in festival playlist mode here, kids. So that just means going to tourist just to get through it quick and easy. I'm not concerned about my bonuses. I don't care. No. It's about winning the thing so I don't have to repeat it. The only time we increase our difficulty is for championships. So you can get those bonuses. And it also automatically increases it. So, yeah. You know, it's just kind of because electric cars don't have that growl. You know, I like the growl of the engine. You know, it's pleasing. What I don't like is when a vehicle pulls up 5 cars down from you, you can hear their thumping bass. Not that I'm against people and listening to your music and everything like that. That's great. I'm all for it, but you know what? I don't go around forcing my music upon everybody else and pushing it down their throats. I would appreciate it if you didn't do it to others. Simple as that. Just be respectful to people, because especially people that have issues like mine, that bass is actually very painful to deal with, and it does cause a bit of an emotional disturbance for me with brain situations, much like fireworks do. So yeah, I mean, just think about that next time you want to crank up the bass and just, you know. I get, you know, you want to draw attention to yourself and you're proud that you have your system and whatnot, but you know what? And don't sit there and say culture, 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 because it's not. Because there's plenty of people that I have been next to on the road that have been listening to their bass music, and they're doing it at a respectful volume. You know, and those are the people that I sit there and I look over and I say, well, thank you. And they said, I said that to a gentleman the other day. I said, well, thank you. And he goes, why? I said, because you're listening to it responsibly. I appreciate that. Thank you. And he just kind of shot a grin at me and chuckled, you know. So, hey, at least I made him chuckle, right? He probably never thought he'd get a thank you for that. Okay, so there's that. We got that. We won our race. As, of course, it was to be expected, right? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Right. Next up is what? What you say? Chapter 4. See a small amount of this. Drive 10 miles. I really hate it when you got to drive 10 miles. These, you know, does anybody really enjoy that aspect of these things? You know, when you have to do that for distances. I mean, get it through your head, Horizon. This isn't something that people really give a crap about. You're just being a nuisance, really. You know, when you sit there and say, oh yeah, you got to drive this thing for 10 miles. Well, piss off. Take your 10 miles and shove it right up your cabriolet. That's what I'm saying. But we do it because we do it. Isn't that it? Because we want the points. And they know we want the points, and that's the thing. Nobody really gives a rat's ass about driving a Rimac. No offense to the makers of Rimac. I would love to drive one of these in real life. I'm not bad-mouthing the car in any way, shape, or form. But let's face it, in the video game sense, you know, it's not the most desirable vehicle to use in a game. You know, it has no growl to it. I'm just saying that. You know, that's just my humble opinion. Maybe others have difference of opinion. Maybe they love the Rimac and they want to drive it for 20 miles. If that's the case, here, drive mine for 10 and then you can do your 10. Yes. Actually, you know, looking over that, other than the trial, I didn't, well, obviously the two Hot Wheels things, that's, you know, that's not all inclusive, or yeah, that doesn't include everyone, because there are folks that don't get the DLC, the expansion. So, you know, that's, and the fact that you have to be the elite, you know, why they can't give you something that you can do right from the get-go, I don't know, but it is what it is. Nobody's going to understand the thought process of the folks at Horizon or Forza. I don't. It's very bipolar, I think, would be the best way to describe the Forza crew. Bipolar. There's probably many. There's probably a lot of chefs in the kitchen, cooks in the kitchen. There, and they're probably all. You know, obviously everybody has their opinion on what needs to be done and added, and nobody's really regulating or looking at it. They're just probably throwing everything in it. Oh, hey, you got an idea? Great, do it type situation. There we go. We got that. Where does that put us? We're at 5 points. We've done the shop. Don't need to do that. Showcase remix. You know what? I'm not going to do that just yet. We're going to do the boardwalk. We have to do this. Anything goes in an S1. And we got to hit 442. Anything goes 442 S1 car. So that's pretty simple. I'm in an S2 car right now, so obviously we're not going to use this car. So let's look at the garage and see what there is to see. Maybe I'll just get right back in that Ferrari. Hey, you jack-a-hole. Let me do this. Make sure I got the mastery. There we go. Up here. Okay, let's look. I want something with, oh, that, you know what? That actually might do it. What's my weight on that, though? That's what I want to do. Let's look at S1. We want to look at weight. We're at 3803. Because remember, this is a short one. 3497, 2995 on the Vantage. Remember that. 2995 is the weight to beat. 29. Oh. That is 2615 on the Audi. 2615. 1354, but it doesn't have the. Yeah, it's not. 1354. I'll probably give that a try though. Actually, I'll do that. 1237. That's, now we're getting in. You know what? I don't think we're going to find anything better than that at the moment. So we're going to try that. And hope and pray. Now that thing deliberately came at me. Why? What was the purpose for this? Oh, this might have been a bad choice. Milk was a bad choice today. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, I'm just gonna see what we can get out of it.
Arrived at your destination.
I don't even remember what the distance was that I was supposed to have. Failed, but I'm pretty sure that was the distance. We just need to hit the jump a little bit better, that's all. Like that. I think we're good. I think I'm good. 455, that should have done it, yes? Yes, seasonal objective complete, there you go. That's the car to use. Boardwalk complete. Got it. Okay, Trailblazer. Anything goes A class. 25 seconds. Holy crap. You gotta... See, that one kind of pisses me off. That one really pisses me off. Because you have to use an A-class car, right? And it's got to be faster than the 3-star. You got to be faster in an A-class. Oh my God, it makes no sense. This is what I'm talking about by being bipolar with Forza. They're bipolar because sometimes they do stuff that makes perfect sense, and then they do stuff like this that makes absolutely jack-all sense. And it's just frustrating as hell, isn't it? I'm going to have... Well, that's an off-road, but... Geez, oh, Pete's, it's not that quick. That might be... We need something that just says, do it. But that handling isn't gonna... The number 44 off-road is it's a 10. It's a 10. Let us... I'm going to jump in that real quick. I'm going to jump in it because... Then I'm going to have to do a quick upgrade to it real quick and see what there is to see. You know, we're just going to have to. There's no two ways about it. And I hate doing this, but it's Horizon. It's their crap. It's their assholes that are doing this. You know, you have a portion of people at Forza who are assholes, and then you have a portion of people at Forza who are actually decent human being gamers that actually know what the hell the communities want and know what they're doing and understand the game. This is an asshole move. I'm sorry, it is. Don't care how easy or whatever it becomes. Even if I get it on the first try, it's still a dick move. It's not all inclusive for people. What the hell is this? Motor and battery. What is this? High voltage battery packs and generators transmit power and electric and drive wheels. Battery and motor upgrades increase power output. And yeah, well, give it to me if it doesn't affect my... Oh. Street, sport. Doesn't affect my speed. The acceleration and everything. Sure. Okay. No. Obviously, we're going to put the brakes on it. It goes down a little bit, but Okay, we're going to go a little bit wider. There we go. It's an A class. Okay. I'm curious as to setup. I really am. And see, I've wasted so much time on this right here. It just... I apologize for my demeanor. It's just... I'm just so PO'd right now with Horizon. It's just 144 point. All right, we're getting faster all around. Okay, 159, 2, 398, 722. 398, 722. Nope, that's slower. Top speed is better, but my acceleration, well, 398 versus a 408. I'm willing to sacrifice that little bit. If I'm gaining that, that's a big sacrifice. It better be a big speed increase. No. So yeah, we're going back to the 350. I'm not screwing with it anymore. I'm just gonna stick with that, and we'll do it. You know, I'm not screwing around any more than I have to. We'll be done with it, and I'm gonna be done with this stream after this attempt. Win or lose, after this attempt, I'm gonna end the stream. I gotta get to do things today and try and put a positive spin on this day after this disappointing event. Because I mean, it's just you're screwing with people's points when you do that. There are people trying to, and whether I need the car or don't need the car, it's not about me. It's about even play for people in this game. I mean, are you making it an enjoyable thing, or are you making it something where people are going to end up tossing controllers at crap? That's the thing. And I think there are developers out there that's how they want to design a game. They want to design the game that makes you throw the controller. And I don't think that's... No, you're being a jackass at that point. You're being an arsehole. And, and here we are with this beefed up looking bad A vehicle here, and what do you hear? Nothing. It's quiet, silent running. I mean, it's not a submarine here, folks. We're not dealing with a wartime submarine. Okay, I need to
turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. All right, here we go, kids. Now I'm going to pause it and we're going to look, because this is where we got to go. Okay, the best route is probably going to be going straight. It's really the only way to go straight through here. Okay, so I want to set my marker to this. Nope. Nope, damn it. There's just no... You got to split the trees is what you got to do. You can't even do that because there's a building right there. This is what I'm saying. This is the gripe I have with these idiots. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm just going to prove my point and say, F you, you pieces of garbage. Yeah, I'm utterly annoyed right now. Sorry, it is what it is at this point, isn't it? Yeah. None of us should be surprised at this point. But, you know, assholes. That's what they are. They're assholes. And there goes the, yeah. So even if you're perfect, I mean, who set this crap up? 17 seconds. 17 seconds. That's what I'm saying. So with that being said, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to deal with it anymore. And I hate to end on a sour note, but it is what it is, right? I have found when this game annoys me just to walk away from it. It is what it is. So with that being said, if you haven't followed, of course, in my current attitude, I don't know why you would follow, but hey. If you haven't followed the channel already here on Twitch, please do so. And then make your way over to the YouTube channel. Check that out. I urge you to check it out. Check out the videos there. And like, share, and subscribe. Click notifications over in that area. Really greatly appreciate it. Help me build this community. And that's what I want. I want to build a community of like-minded folks. People who just enjoy gaming and not the BS about it, okay? So with that being said, until we meet again, please, as you go out into this world, do your very best to treat all those you come in contact with kindness, dignity, and respect. And thank you. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing and talking to you next time. Till then, stay safe and stay cool. Ta-ta.